And so I'm turning this over to Eric Jensen of Booker.
Thank you all. Appreciate you. Wine's a little cold. These last three sat the longest, so just kind of get them in your palms and twirl them. I'm a little uncomfortable dressed in you'd think I was from Bordeaux. You know you're not at a Bordelaise tasting here because most people are dressed in T-shirts and normal. My wife gave me specific, no hat, no T-shirt, jeans, but it's good to see people dressed normal without a badge, like a Bordeaux crown or whatever. Sorry to the Bordeaux people. Yeah. You guys will live. Paso, it's odd that I have these two to speak with, two mentors. Sorry, Chloe, you were a babysitting mentor to my kids. Your father was my winemaking mentor along with Justin Smith, but I would be remiss if I didn't say Neil Collins got the worst end of the deal because he did not get paid, and he got a lot of phone calls for a quarter century. Yeah, no, that kind of ship sailed. But anyways, in the spirit of Paso, and the reason Paso is arguably one of the hottest wine countries in the world, and why so many of our neighbors, great friends from the north, are doing dual projects, is because of just that, because of people like Neil, Stefano Seo, Justin Smith, all these great Paso Robles people. We all help each other because we were new. 25 years ago, me and Neil were trying to figure out why the Roussan plants were turning white or yellow every August. Turned out it was red blotch in a white grape. We couldn't figure it out. Nobody could. So we're new to the game, but it is an absolutely breathtaking area. There are steep hills on the west side. Booker is organic. It's regenerative, thanks again to Tablas Creek for the help they gave us. So we're ROC certified, and we use biodynamic practices. What else? I drove a tractor for about the first 20 years, and I said, fuck that, man. That's hard work, So it's not what it's cracked up to be. My back's bad. My voice is probably bad from farming. Scotch and cigars, I guess. But Paso's unbelievable. They've already said everything I could tell you. We're bringing about 1,100 shitters full, I guess. You're from Paso. We always get the bottom of the barrel. They put us right below the baño, I guess. So yeah, we got about 1,100 sheep coming in to do our mowing next week. 2 weeks, Hillary? Maybe 3. Oh. Yeah. And that's it. We're pretty minimalistic. If there is such a thing in winemaking, there really isn't. But yeah, that's it. West side of Paso, Booker, named after a couple orphan brothers. And I don't have anything interesting left, Eric. What do you?
It's okay. I mean, it's a beautiful wine. It's amazingly balanced. There's so much depth and complexity.
100% Syrah, whole berry, no stems on this particular wine. I like to use stems. This wine has always been about just an expression of Paso whole berry. We talked about global warming, which is real and it's really happening. Either that or it's fucking something else. I don't know what to tell you, but things are changing drastically. 22 was about 112 for 18 straight days in the state of California, never before. And the nights are not as cold. Neil is correct, factually. And but I had something and it's slipping my mind. Whole berry, fracture. That's it. I'm out of here.
That's right. Thank you. I mean, another thing I'll also tell you about these wines is the Booker wines age remarkably well. As beautiful as this is in the glass right now, the balance, it just carries these wines, the balance and the acidity carries these wines so long. They're absolutely glorious with a little bit of maturity. So, yes?
We are experimenting. We talked about shade a little bit. And we're experimenting with, we've been using shade cloth, because you guys were doing it in Napa, since about 2010. And we just kind of hang it on the wire and just drape it for dapple light on a south face especially. And because we're on very white soil, and so we get double dipped, right? Like skiing. So we get a reflection as well on that calcareous and siliceous shale and some limestone. And so we do shade cloth. We experiment every year with if we can leave an extra cane for shade. A lot of different things to try to protect the berries so that we're not, breaking them down early, which pretty much ruins the wine in some cases. So that's what we are doing to try to figure out that situation.
Beautiful. Thank you.